All right, so hi guys. I'm glad we're all able to get together for this important meeting today. I first want to start off with everybody going around and introducing who you are and your role in Nolan's life. Okay, so start off, I'm Rebecca, and I'm Nolan's RSP teacher.
And I'm Mariana Gutierrez, and I'm the general education teacher for English.
My name is Ms. Frank, or Linda. I am the El Camino College representative.
My name is Mia. I'm a transition coordinator.
Name is Linda, and I am Nolan's grandmother.
And my name's Michelle, and I am Nolan's mom.
I'm Nolan.
My name is Melida, and I am the school counselor.
My name is Maritza, and I am the school admin.
And next, we will be going through the agenda so that we know what to expect during our meeting. So our agenda will cover parent rights, norming, purpose of the meeting, personal data, present levels of performance, new goals and objectives, questions and concerns. And I want everyone to know that this is a working document and everyone has a right to suggest changes or propose any new goals. So when it comes to the norm for this meeting, I want everybody to feel comfortable voicing their opinions. So it should be a common norm for all of us to respect each other's opinions. And for our parents, here are their rights. Would you like me to go into detail and explain your parent rights?
I think we've seen this plenty of times.
Okay.
Thank you.
Understand.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right, so the purpose of this meeting today is for Nolan because he's a senior and should be graduating this year. The purpose is to discuss his post-secondary goals in relation to post-secondary education and maybe some employment opportunity. Okay. So first we're going to discuss personal data, present levels of performance. Nolan, I kind of would like you to speak out on this first, just kind of how you feel you've progressed over the last year since our last IEP.
I feel a lot better. Being able to turn a lot of work in now, where before I just couldn't get it turned in. I'm making it to class, listening more. I don't know. I kind of enjoyed myself more and being more successful in the classroom.
That's great to hear. And I agree with you. I think that you're a lot more responsible this year in turning in your assignments. In my class, you're getting a lot more classwork completed. And you're doing really well during your independent studies, completing those packages, which is a plus. Your tardies have been down this year as well, and your attendance has been up. So that's been really good to see, good change. How has he been doing in English class?
So when it comes to his present levels of performance in English class, he can write a simple, compound, and complex sentences to form a paragraph. And he uses a variation of those sentences in his paragraph. And he does all of that without any scaffold. So I'm very proud of all the accomplishments that Nolan has come through in this year.
It's good to hear. Yes. Great.
He's done really well.
I'm so proud of you.
So with that said, Nolan actually is making up a lot of his credits with me and in his other classes as well.
So do you feel that he's on track with his goals having to graduate? Because, being that last year, he kind of was having trouble. And so that's my concern since he now lives with me.
Right. Is he too far behind, or is he going to be able to make it up to graduate?
Do you want me to speak on behalf of his goal and his English goal?
Yeah, go ahead and cover his English goal.
So his English goal is to write a multi-paragraph essay. And right now he currently can construct one paragraph. And he can construct that fairly well independently. So I feel he is on track to writing that 3-paragraph, multi-paragraph essay. So yes, Nolan will be on track.
So is he graduating?
He's on track to graduate, and we're very optimistic and having him graduate in the next couple of months. We are setting that goal for him to be able to write the multi-paragraph essay, just because down the road, when he does want to apply for future colleges, he's going to have to write personal statements and essays for things like that. So that's why that goal would be important. But yeah, he's on track to graduate. If we continue within the next 3 months, you're going to be solid. So, okay.
Speaking of college, how is he going to apply for college? Who will help him?
So, that's where I would step in. So I'm the transition coordinator. So I will essentially be that link for right now high school into post-high school. I'll be your link for outside community resources and helping him be successful after graduation. So Nolan, I guess one of the questions then is, what do you see for your future after high school in terms of education or employment, whatever it may be?
Me and Miss Mariana were talking about what I was kind of interested in. I told her I like sports a lot, and then she kind of narrowed that down to, it's called kinesiology,
Okay,
like as a major that I could study at in school.
perfect. So I actually have arranged for a representative, and that is Miss F. So she's here from El Camino College, which is literally across the street from your school and only 5 minutes away from where you live. So that could definitely be an option for you. Of course, there's many other options. It doesn't have to be the one that we agree upon right now. But she can definitely speak to you about programs related to kinesiology, transfer opportunities, and any resources available to help you be successful. So she's definitely a great resource to have too.
And let me give you my card.
Thank you.
Nolan. You can call me. I work in the Student Resource Center, and we have a lot of services available to you there. That includes priority registration, academic counseling, career counseling, test accommodations, among other things. And there are quite a few programs that we have available that deal with sports. Lots of things that you can explore.
So I just have a question. I know he's interested in sports, but what kinds of jobs can he actually get with a degree in kinesiology?
That is a very valid question. Just so you know, there's a ton of different pathways where he can kind of take that. So that includes routes within consulting or education, fitness careers, health fitness medicine, rehabilitation, recreation and leisure, and of course there's always the sports related. So there's a lot of options for him based on his interests and preferences.
I've also collaborated with a lot of physical education teachers to give him that opportunity to get some experience working with the teachers, like calling out stretches, giving out sports supplies, even addressing certain exercises, just to give him that general idea of how to work in that position. And then if he doesn't like it, he can go on and find out what works for him.
Okay. So I can start, sorry, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
I can start that before I even
Yeah.
go to El Camino?
Yeah, so I was thinking you'll meet up with a teacher. They'll kind of be your mentor to guide you through that. And say every season there's a different sport. We'll introduce you to different sports to get you well-rounded. Like, so for basketball, you'll work with that coach. With football, you'll work with that coach, just to give you an idea of what they do with kinesiology.
Okay.
Parent, I actually wanted to ask you, how do you feel about your son's dreams and aspirations? What is your preference?
Well, I mean, of course I want him to go to college and I want him to do what he wants to do, but I'm just concerned about how we're going to pay for college. I mean, it's really expensive and,
And right now he's living with me, and I'm not sure if everyone was aware of that. I don't know if you, Nolan, if you told your teacher, which is kind of important for you to know. But I just also kind of wanted to know, besides how it would get paid, because, kind of going to fall on mom.
right.
But also, does he also have a chance to maybe have an opportunity to live off of campus too? I don't know, just a couple questions that kind of are on our mind,
Yeah.
I think.
Well, and I know for some, from all junior colleges, they don't do any on-campus housing. So if you were to live off campus, it would be in an apartment or something like that with a roommate, possibly, if that's the route that you guys were wanting to take.
That might be in the future too, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Since he is across the street.
Right, yeah, and he had told me that living
Okay.
at home, since he's now is living with you, like you said, that it's probably a better fit just because
Okay.
the transition from high school to college is going to be an adjustment in itself. So, I mean,
But even then, those are the options in the future.
And of course, so I mean, in terms of financial concerns, I'm able to help with financial aid, and that can be through work study, loans, grants, and as well as when he transfers to a JCC or wherever four-year university, he can apply for scholarships at that campus, so that's another option. And you know, this is where it's going to be important to maintain your grade, because that really is going to affect what kind of aid you do receive. But with your progress, it's sounding like you're on track and doing really well, so that's great. And we will have financial aid and application workshops on his high school campus. So, you know, we'll be sending out flyers or announcements through schools, and we can also put you guys on a contact list just as an additional
That would be
notification.
great, because since he is staying with me, I think I need to just be a little more aware. I want to make sure that he gets, I mean, I want you to be responsible too, Nolan. You've shown, it's clearly that your teachers are sharing that, so I'm very proud of you, right?
I'm very proud of you too.
But yes, that would be
Of course.
very
So
helpful.
I completely understand, and we have your information here, so I can definitely contact you guys, and then Nolan, you can plan accordingly in terms of when you'd be able to attend those workshops. So
Can I also stay in touch with you as his case carrier?
yes, I know I'm in frequent contact with you. But yeah, feel free. I can give you my contact information as well. My cell phone or email. I respond to quickly on both.
And I know you're very busy, so if you could just like let me know the best times to reach you. I don't want to inconvenience you. I know you're a teacher, so.
Yeah, feel free to email me whenever you have the chance. And I usually am pretty good about getting back to you by the end of the day, end of the school day.
Okay, that sounds great.
Can I just add that I know that the community colleges do have gyms. So potentially, if you wanted a job that's not outside of school, you can work within the gym. So that will give you the work study portion of working at school. So there's like a good balance, because you'll already be there, and then you could just go to work at the gym.
Yeah, because I was a little concerned about him working, you know, too many hours and not focusing on school. I want him to be able to focus on school. So that sounds like a good solution if it's on campus.
Yeah, which is definitely something that we don't want to push. We don't want to push that. Since you are managing your grades right now and you are excelling, we don't want to put something on top that's going to bombard you and drop your GPA. So we need to keep our education first, as you guys had mentioned that that's most important.
Did you want to work, Nolan?
I do want to work, but I feel like when there's so many things going on, I can't really focus on one.
Okay, because I don't want to, you know, since you're at home with me, I want to know like what you're going through, so that way I'm not pressuring and that way I can get more information from the teachers, but apparently they have everything.
I don't know, I feel like
appreciate how much information you're giving us.
I feel like I can focus on my schoolwork better right now that I don't have anything else to focus on. If I had a job, I don't know if I could do that.
We don't know. I don't know a lot about college. I didn't go to college. And so for me, all I've known is work. So that's why I'm asking my grandson if he would like to work. Things are changing. Things are different now. And so, okay. I mean, I guess focusing on school is good for him.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, they're just options for when he's ready.
Okay.
Then we can start giving you a little bit more things to take on, but not other ones.
Okay.
It's just there for you.
Okay, well, does anybody have anything else to add to that? Any other concerns, questions that we need to address?
I just wanted to say, if you ever change your mind about changing careers, going the other year, your senior year, that you want to explore something else better, you're more than welcome to come to me and we can both explore something
Okay.
Okay, well, with that being said, we all agree that this is a good fit for Nolan.
Yes, sounds good.
And there's no more concerns regarding the information we've covered today.
I think you guys have informed us very well, thank you.
Yes, thank you so
Thank you.
much.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for taking the time out of your day to make this a priority. And we can set the date for the next IEP or next meeting.
Sure.
All right.
Sounds great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.